shoot. One other thing. There's a whole bunch of great discussions we had between now and yesterday. I forgot what it was. Something about hypnotized and making me crazy and stupid. It's like, no, you already got that pretty much down pat. Control. I don't like being controlled. Oh, that's why I won't go to the protest. That's what I said. Nobody answered the question. And if you did, I didn't see. No, I ain't going to the protest. Nope. No. I've been going to the grocery store. Why I gotta go to the protest? I've been going to Home Depot. I've been touching pads and wiping walls and handles and stuff. And I ain't never washed my hands since I left the store since I was about 10. Okay? My mama and my aunt called me, made me wash my hands. I don't do that. Nope. I gotta get my herd immunity up. I gotta get my herd game up. That's just me. But I'm a healthy guy. I drink a lot of healthy things and I don't get sick. It's working for me. It might kill you. Okay? You do your own research and you figure out how to take care of your health. That is your responsibility. It's not the responsibility of Fauci or the Surgeon General when he takes his pacifier out his mouth to tell you about what you're supposed to do. Pop that sucker back in and change his own diaper. It's not his job. That's your job. No, I ain't going to the protest. I ain't going. Oh, no. Did y'all see the Michigan protest? They had that playing a little bit yesterday. Hang on. Did y'all? You can just look at it and tell that I wasn't gonna go. I got my immunity game up. No, I like solutions. I'm a solution guy. If it's not very clear why we're protesting, it's not clear that people driving past me in a Superman costume with them damn Speedos that go up the crack of your booty cheeks. No, I ain't doing that for nothing. I got to watch that. I'm not investing that kind of energy in getting out there and making some Sharpie signs and stuff, and people don't know why we're here. All right. Did y'all watch the protest yesterday? Check your law, Lori said. I was showering the 2 foot of snow we got. Nobody answered the question. Baby G. Well, Baby G, can't you see? Sometimes your words hypnotize me. Oh, she's singing. Oh, can't you see? That's that Biggie before he got shot. Biggie Small. I love me some Biggie Small. I am so upset that y'all created a conflict-based society with black billionaires that got record labels that got all these black kids murdered. I know, you thought it was white tea, huh? They like, white tea did it, it's white privilege. No, you need to know what the black caucus is. The black billionaire turned on you quick as the white billionaires. That's what I'm saying. That's why we live in great times. Oh, we need some Indian billionaires to turn on the Indian people. We need some Russian billionaires. They already turned on the Russian people. We need some Latino billionaires so they can turn on Latino people and people start to figure it out. We already got the Christian billionaires turning on the Christian people. That's how you figure it out. Can't you see what you do to me? Oh, I'm gonna listen to Biggie today. No, I'm not. Cause he make you crazy. You listen to Biggie Smalls, you wanna go like drink a 40 and go, I don't know, play with guns or something. No, not the time. I do not have the right skin nor head for that. We are on the verge of martial law. Flu season is almost over. People are realizing it's not really even a real pandemic in the list of pandemics, and they're still pushing martial law. No, now is not the time for Biggie Smalls. You need to get you some Norah Jones, some Jack Johnson, Earth, Wind and Fire, some happy music, Bobby McFerrin. You do not need to be aggressive. Cause I was listening to Go-Go yesterday. Y'all don't even know what Go-Go is, but that comes from the Washington, D.C. area. They get me all aggressified. I had AC/DC on too. It makes you want to go out and like fight for your freedoms. Like, you don't need to do that. That's not the time. Shoot, the National Guard out there waiting. They just waiting too. I know. Unfortunately, I know them, and I know these kids, boy, they want to be some heroes. Boy, they can't wait for you to get out there. Listen to your Aerosmith out there. Listen to your Led Zeppelin. They can't wait for you to get out there and go ahead and put your Public Enemy on. We're gonna fight the power that be. Yeah, you go ahead and try to fight them. Go on, go for it. Hey, look, how did we say that movie with the Princess Bride? They were like, oh, we're gonna go storm the castle. Like, have fun storm the castle. I'm gonna be sitting right at home. No, I like to play to win. I don't like to play to be shot in the first day and run over by a truck. You know, a Hummer on the way to get somebody. No. You messed me up. What was I talking about? Oh, why I'm not going? That's why I'm not going to protest. I like to be very clear why we are protesting, what we want, and when we're gonna go home. That's that. You got to have the why. The W's clear. Why are we protesting? What we want, and when we going home. When it's over, the W's, the 3 W's. This is why I gave up protesting. So I don't protest with none of the monkeys. They call me Black Lives Matter. Nope, that's okay. Because as long as it's profitable for black lives, no white lives, no blue lives, no politician lives, no monkey lives, as long as it's not profitable, nobody's life to matter, and it's baked in at the model, no. You make a Sharpie signs, I'm with you. Go on out there, get you some. Get you some education. That's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't go. You gotta have those W's. This I wasted all my time protesting in my 20s. Why are we here? Half the people are there, because let me show you the protest. Let's go to the protest. This is the protest right here. Oh, it's on the Washington Post too. The Washington Post is talking about protests? Are they changing their ways? Change your ways. They still run, they're still owned by Jeff Bezos, and there you go. Yemen, and I cannot watch it. I cannot watch it. And this is what I'm saying, why I don't want normal back. Y'all could go out, get out there, be some slaves, yelling and screaming, we want normal back. No, I don't want normal. Like I said, normal need to go ahead and burn the hell up, because I hadn't seen that picture of them kids in Yemen. If we have a GDP that's based on murdering kids, nope, your normal can go. We need to know why we're here. Because they're gonna treat you like they're treating them kids in Yemen. When you make it okay for the system to do these things for a profit, you don't think it's ever gonna come home to you? You have no idea what the first law is. It's karma. All right, God done told you that. Natural law done told you that too. Whatever you deploy on them is coming home for you. All right, that's why it's a bad idea to have normal back. We a stupid nation. We're gaslit, we're dumb, we're crazy, and the whole world is laughing at us. We need to get a clue. No, I have no interest in getting out on the street yelling and screaming. And this is why. Look at the protest.
At Michigan Capitol, it has been like this for a while.
See here all the horns? That's why the horns. That's why they're out there hitting. They had no idea. Like, why are they out there? They don't even know. They're like, oh, they got some signs and stuff. I don't even know what's going on. They probably out there, probably mad at Trump. That's why, baby, hit the horn. They're mad at Trump. You're going, hit the. Meanwhile, it's mostly Trump supporters. Well, let me show you. Let the whole thing play out. Oh, whoa. Let's read the sign. Let's do, no. Let's go back. Read the signs. What's that say? We have rights. You stay home, which is a good point. I'm okay with that sign, right? I suspect that Getch is somebody high up in the colonizer government, and probably to say, hey, listen, why are you out running around eating steaks and shrimps on television, doing ads and telling people to be social distant and stay at home, and you out? So I get that. I like that sign. That's probably interesting. What is this? Pro-quarantine, anti-martial law. See, I ain't going out with her. No, nah, nope. First, you got that hood, and police they like to get aggressive when you got hoods. And two, that's not common sense and anti-tyranny. I am pro-common sense, but pro-quarantine is not common sense. It might be common, it is not sensical. If you listen to Brother Newt Witkowski, he'll tell you that the environment has worked this way for a reason. You're supposed to get every cuckoo flu that come through, and the strong will survive, and the others need to stay in the house. And that's what you say the mask and the plastic gloves for, and you say, well, all them trillions of dollars you gave your criminal friends on Wall Street, and you give them to them old people and the people with immunity from the projects from Big Pharma that you've allowed to happen. All right, so no, I'm not pro-quarantine. I am pro-herd immunity. Get out there and natural herd immunitize. You know, people like me who ain't scared. I ain't scared. I'm out there shaking hands, getting it. Because I'm not scared of this nonsense. I treat my body like it's a body, not like it's a waste dumping ground for food companies and chemical companies and pharmaceutical companies and all the other people making up things as they go. So no, I'm not pro-quarantine, and I'll be out there and see the problem is I'll be out there next to that sign too. Knowing me like, oh, get the picture now, because the press will do that. Like, look at the brown guy, he right next to the sign. He brown, she white, he's a Mexican over there. Get the angle where you get everybody in the shot. Everybody is pro-quarantine, and I look like a dummy looking like I'm pro-quarantine. No, I'm not pro-quarantine. I'm pro-nature. I'm not interested in your war on nature. You can war on nature all you want because you want to replace it because you got something to sell stupid people. I'm not a stupid person. I believe in nature and natural herd immunity. No, not pro-quarantine. I would not. That's why I ain't out there. Waving the American flag. Is that a good reason, man? Y'all not gonna like this next one. No, I'm sorry. That flag does not stand for what you think it does. It does not stand for what you think it does. I appreciate flags and unity. The problem is it tends to be something people rally around, right? Symbol, how did George Carlin say it? Symbols are for the symbol-minded. I was very symbol-minded. I was like, y'all ever seen the Energizer Bunny? Was it Energizer Monkey? Because it was Energizer Bunny and a monkey too, and the monkey got the symbols like ching, 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 ching. Yeah, no. We like to rally around things, and unfortunately, we're taught at birth to rally around the flag. This is why they tell you from childhood, I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States, to the Rothschild and the Rockefeller Empire, and to the Republic, which I'll give my life, because these people don't give a damn about me. They're poisoning my water, they're poisoning my food, the M&Ms ain't even healthy, they got aspartame in them, for justice and liberty, for all the big corporations, all the governments, all the people who own the country and bought it in 1871, and not me. Amen. Everybody sit down, and we start doing our homework. No. See, I know what the flag can mean to me. And I don't have an issue with flags. I have no issue with flags at all. To me, when I look at that flag, I see my countrymen. I see my countrymen. I love my countrymen. I love my neighbors, my friends, everybody down the street and everything. I love all of them. But the big issue is that's not what that flag represents. I see them, it's not what it represents. You know, Kaepernick tried to tell you this. You didn't like him because he had an afro, and the other side said they loved him, but they like football a little bit more. So that protest didn't stick. Nah, because that is the problem. The problem is we don't actually have a republic. And this is what I started telling Norm about Act of 1871. I won't go into. If you have a for-profit corporation that is literally designed to look just like the Republic Government of America, you can make a whole lot of stupid people. And that's what they did. That's what they did. It's scary and it's ugly. And we talk about it. You got to repeal the Act of 1871, and that'll reboot back to you actually having a government. But I'm not interested in protesting the problem. I'm not interested in protesting the people who work for the corporation that caused all the problems to give me a solution. You see what I'm saying? If we don't know the problem, we shouldn't be on the street. Because all you are, you're just a target for some death energy weapons or something. You're just a target. I mean, it's good. You're boosting your immune system. That's a great thing. You're showing other people, because I'm not anti-protest. Once again, do not put me in the anti-protest category. If I were driving by, I'd be hitting my horn. America, woo! Because I want to encourage that. But then you got to do your research, right? Why are we here? What do we want? And when are we going to get some sandwiches? When is all of this nonsense over? When are we going to stop be out here protesting? And the yellow vest had it. The yellow vest had it. Until you get these things together, you're wasting everybody's time. You're building up your immunity. You're not wasting your own time. You're saving grandma. You got that herd immunity. But you're wasting everybody else's time because nobody knows why you're there. They think you love America. Half the people who were watching this yesterday, if you were going on the thread, they're like, oh, it's a Trump rally. Oh, it's Trump rally. I'm like, oh my God. This is why I can't be an American no more. I love y'all to death, but I think I gotta go. I think I might have to leave on the other side of this. If we don't all die and the zombies ain't walking, I'm gonna get my kids. I might have to go. Yeah, I just might have to be Venezuelan or Guatemalan, Belizean. I might have to be something else. Because people, they fail at the reasoning. And a fool in his health are soon parted. A fool in his life are soon parted. A fool in their nation is soon given to the next criminal family that comes in and does anything they want to do with the corporation that you think is a government. So yeah, this is why I couldn't go. Now you talk to me about the yellow of it. So you know what? Let me finish the protest. Look at the rest of the protest and so y'all see what's going on. Woo! Oh, look at this. She was head to toe. Head to toe. I got the drawers on too. Put them to work. See? Did y'all see that? See the brother? He said, put him to work. Look at y'all see his truck? Hang on, let's go back. Let me see. What is this? Half wit. Okay, well, half wit. Wait, well, let me go. I gotta touch on the work part. Is it a good idea? I gotta go back to work. Let me go. Oh, there you go. Put him to work. Put him to work. See, I see that and I don't really see what you see. I see that a little sign, a little different. See, you see put him to work. Know what I see? I see slave boats and shackles and men with guns and and they not my skin color, and then kings and they in bed with them who ain't my skin color neither. And they want to put me on a boat and take me somewhere into a forced labor camp. See, I don't think about work the way you do. I think work is what you want to do. Work is not forced. Anything forced is literally called slavery. Making children be born and have debt as a penalty for being born in your land. It's not working. That's not a career. You can call it anything you want. You can call it United States Corporation, the government. It's not. It's a corporation. Forcing people to do labor for you is called slavery. So no, I don't want to be put back in slavery. No, I want the people who are doing bad right now to be taken care of, which is why both parties ain't worth half a piece of change in a pocket. $1,200 a month or $2,000. Nah, stop it. Stop it. I don't want slavery to come back. When you're emancipated, you need to start proclamating. You don't know the problem, right? You should be working. Who is that? He got a pickup truck? Oh no, let's say he's a contractor. He should be out there working. Sister K asked the other day, she said, well, you know what? If we're going to like give them the message, what do we say to do? Because people need money to live and eat and all that stuff. First of all, number one, the basic understanding is they print the money for them. They can print the money at any time for you. They're just not scared of you. They're more scared of the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and big banks and all the people they're in bed with. They print the money for them all the time. That's what they just did with that $2 trillion. They could easily printed that $2 trillion and given it to you. So you can continue, you can go back to work and you have your money if you want to, or you can do the important work in your life, around your house, for your kids, for your wife, for your husband, fixing things, following your passion, playing a guitar, going to a tractor pull, or playing some video games. We literally live in a society where you don't have to have forced labor, and people don't get that. Right? So I'm not going to a pro-slavery rally. I'm not interested in being a slave anymore. I've been a slave my entire life. I don't want my kids to be slaves. I want them to go off and do beautiful things in life that they want to do, right? That's why I did the watch party yesterday, to show you it's all about environment. If you have an environment for making slaves, they will be slaves, and you will have psychopathy. You will have violence. You give them conflict, you will have rape, you'll have murder, you'll have gangs, you'll have all of this crap. You'll have the Biggie Smalls who can't continue to make his albums because everything's based in conflict. And you got Tupac. Who didn't kill Biggie and the other one? Tupac, right? Whitey ain't get them. No, police ain't get them neither. They got each other, right? With two of them other billionaire black people, right? So it's just when you have a conflict-based, slavery-based, criminal environment that makes bad people, you're gonna have more bad people. So no, I ain't going to that. Nah, I'm not seeing anything that's any good yet, other than people being upset.
Our community is struggling. My husband is on unemployment for the first time in our life. And it's unwillingly that we're taking unemployment. We want to go back to work. We have employees. We have paychecks to issue. We have bills to pay. The only stores open are Walmart? That's ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. And let me tell you who she is, because this makes a whole lot of sense to me. She's a business owner, right? They have businesses. And this is what, a lot of this is what David Icke talked about, which is why he was banned from all social media. They're literally robbing the middle class, right? They're coming in and they're taking market share by destroying businesses. And this could be this lady's business, could be her husband's business, their business, could be their parents' business, could have been handed down 4 or 5 generations. But these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, these big families that bought America have no interest in letting you keep a viable means of running a small or medium-sized business in their corporation, which is called a country, right? So they're putting her out of business. She's upset, but she doesn't understand that you shouldn't own slaves. I used to own slaves too. I used to own them too in Big Pharma. I had me a whole plantation of the jokers. I had at one point in time almost 40 slaves reporting to me. That's a bad idea. Nobody should report to me because I know me. I grew up with me. I see me in the mirror all the time, and it don't make no damn sense. Makes no damn sense for people to report to me as some slavery. No, those people need to go off and live their lives. We have enough technology that slavery doesn't have to exist anymore, which is why I promote Zeitgeist Movement with Dr. Shiva and Venus Project with Jacques Fresco, Peter Joseph, because in this downtime, yeah, we could do watch parties and we could watch The Matrix. That does help people. However, we have people in the street who have no idea what the problem is. The problem is that you have a conflict-based society. You're midway up. You want to get your slaves back to work, so you keep your market share so the people above you don't steal your market share when there shouldn't be a market, because it's all based in slavery, colonization, theft, war from the beginning of time, and all of those families robbed all of our families, and that's why they're on top. That's why they got the most jewels. They're not smarter, they don't work harder. They literally inherited what was stolen from all of your ancestors, from Germany to Britain to Africa to Latin America. No, this thing doesn't need a reboot.